Howdy, folks. Just wanted to, I don't know. I don't even know why I'm doing really a video on this, but basically, ever since, and I've mentioned it in prior videos, but I've wanted to get rid of, the chrome on this thing, for a long time. So I don't know if I'm probably not going to go for the full blacked out, look, but, anyways, definitely the plan is bumpers, headlights, grill, mirrors, wheels, door handles, these emblems, and the emblems on the bed. Gonna go to a yeah, just no chrome basically is the plan. So not gonna put back on. Basically, these are gonna stay off, and then I do have a black Cummins badge, and I'll cut back in with another clip with the part number of those. I got the OE badges from the dealer. They're spendy for sure, but the whole damn truck's spendy, so what the hell. Yeah, that's kind of my plan here. And then I've got the OE black mirrors, full functioning, that were off a sport package truck. Matched them to a VIN of a sport 20 set. I think a 2017, maybe it was an 18, but anyways, I think it was actually an 18. So those should be plug and play. And yeah, so already got the door handles too. So just gotta do that. So I don't want to make this video too long than it has to be, but I'm going to try the heat gun technique with a little fishing line, and I'm not going to show any of that just for time consideration. And then I will, so I'm going to remove, I think my plan is to get this back in as close to position as I could. I'm going to take this guy off and then put a piece of tape lined up out here so it's an exact parallel with the bottom of this with a piece of tape, and then pull this off and just extend the tape back over in a straight line, and then have my position there for this guy. At least it'll be up, vertically adjusted properly, and then left and right. I'm probably just going to eyeball that amount. I mean, it's very minuscule, the amount that's on there. And then I'll probably just throw these badges, maybe put them on the toolbox or something. So, all right, that's all I got. And I'll cut back in a little bit with a after shot of this. Might take me a while. I'm probably not going to do it all tonight, but at least get started on it. And I'll give you the part number for the black Cummins badge. Take it easy. Howdy, folks, back here again. So got a couple of the emblems off. Probably got this one a little hot with the heat gun because it's kind of bowed now, but obviously not a big deal because I don't think it's going anywhere ever again, or going on anything again. So here are the OEM black emblems, and part number on these is right here. So I'm pretty sure that's it. The 60, 68, 27, 69, 62, AA-001. 001, I guess, but made in the United States. Look at that. Makes me happy. So, yeah, and then for now, got this guy clean. Looks much better. And I actually think I'm going to put the black one over here, just transition it over onto the door, because I have been thinking I might get the, I don't know what all's involved in it, but there's the, what is it, the 5500, 4500 fender flares. I think those would look awesome on this. So I've kind of thought that those would be cool to put on here. And I think there's might be clearance positioning issues potentially with those. Even if there's not, then I had been thinking about the AEV fender flares, and I know there would be clearance issues. I guess I don't know, but I'm like 99% sure there'd be clearance issues with those. So in case I ever did that, then I'd have to remove that anyway if it's back there. So I think I'll just shift the black one and put it right here on the door and call it a day. So with that, I'll end this clip, and I'll probably follow up in a couple weeks once I have some time to get the other side off and maybe stick the black one on or something like that and show you what it looks like with both, and then pull this one off. But yeah, that's my plan at the moment. Catch you in a little bit. All right, folks, back here again. So like I said, just doing a couple quick clips, trying to keep this short. So OE location and the location I'm going with going forward. As I explained in the last clip why I did that, but yeah, so kind of see both of them on there for a second. And so what I did is I just got that piece of tape nice and parallel around there and brought it over, and then so at least it's consistent vertically up and down. And then I went in 1 inch, which is roughly, depending on location of the curve, but roughly on the OE location of the other badges, the inset on those from the panel. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull this guy off now, and then I'm gonna call it a night on this side, and yeah, that's where we'll be. Catch up with you on the next one. All right, folks. So back here with the OE emblem removed. Yeah, so I think to me it looks a hell of a lot better. You know, placement might take a little getting used to, but I like it. So yeah, so again, so let's see. These are done, obviously, so still eventually going to do bumper, headlights, grill, have the mirrors once again, have the door handles, so just got to find time to do those. And then rear bumper, taillights, emblem, or emblems, and eventually some wheels, hopefully. And then anyways, just for reference, this is what was like on the other side. So I don't know, some people are into the chrome, but I think this is just so, to me, gaudy, right? I mean, this is huge, you know, relatively. I mean, it takes up a lot of space. I mean, you're talking, I don't know, like pretty much about 10, well, I don't know, 10, 11 inches, I'd imagine, somewhere in there. So anyways, like I said, it's too busy for me, and glad those are up there. So that's what I got for you. Catch up with you on the next one here. Maybe we'll be doing some mirrors. Howdy, folks. Back here a few days later. Just wanted to recap everything, all the emblems. Well, not all, but the emblems that I've got to replace the ones I pulled off are done. And yeah, pulled off a couple more. So did the tailgate. That one came off really clean. Now, it was interesting to see that the ones in the tailgate actually came off a lot easier as far as the adhesive. And that surprised me because this tailgate was off the late 2017 truck as the long bed, because my original one's right there on that bed tailgate. So yeah, and so this tailgate had sat outside for a couple years, you know, in the sun and the elements and all that. And the Laramie emblem on this side, and once again the 4x4 lettering that was over there came off a lot easier. Got to figure out what I want to do there, but that's definitely not going to live there forever though. So anyway, so that's off of there, and then there's what I ended up with for the new one. The adhesive came off pretty well up here. Like I said, it was a little bit more difficult on the front, even though this thing is sat inside like the entire time I've had it, and it has super low miles and all that. But did use the eraser wheel to clean up a little bit after a little bit of alcohol, and then just gave it a little bit of detailing spray and a little spray wax and polished, cleaned it right up. And you know, before I stuck those on, though, I had not put any wax on there, just had a little bit of rubbing alcohol. Then we'll go to the other side real quick, and we're over here. Once again, same kind of scenario. So that's where we are. So yeah, this guy's done. So with that, I think if I get some free time, I'm going to tackle the mirrors next and the door handles. So if you want, pay attention for another video on that. And that's what I got for you. And oh, by the way, this heat gun, this Wagner heat gun, my buddy let me borrow his, is the bee's freaking knees for a heat gun. It's a digital display, and it has a cool down feature to it. You can set it in increments of 10 degrees. So I think by default it turns on 650. I ran everything at 600 degrees. But this thing is killer. And then when you set it down, it just sits there perfectly. It's got these feet on it. So that heat gun, I think I'm going to order one because that thing is perfect. But yeah, that's what I got for you. Take it easy. Oh, I lied. Sorry. Back here. Just wanted to show you everything I pulled off. There's so much on these vehicles, but boom. So driver, fender, and then obviously tailgate, these two, or technically three, and then these guys here for the other door. But yeah, so I just figured I'd show that. That's kind of crazy just to see them all laid out.